D Chef Holmes is doing it again. Got my chicken breast slice, patted down with the mullet, my plain flour, my egg wash, my breadcrumbs, and my olive oil. Okay, almost done. This is the order she rolls in. I have my fillets up here. I dip it in my flour mix. Just flour. Dip it in my egg wash. Then I dip it in my breadcrumbs. Then I drop it in my grease. And when it's ready, comes out of my grease, I put some more platter up here. And that's the steps that go in. Chicken out. Now, a lot of people, most people probably don't do this, but it's what I like. Got that little magic chopper out. Got me an onion, throw in. This is what I like, so this is what I do. And the same thing for you. You do whatever you like. Only thing I do with the onions is soften them up a little bit. And the thing is, when you're cooking your chicken, you never go higher than medium. For these breadcrumbs that falls off as they're cooking, they won't burn. So that's another reason. If you put it high, see how nothing have stuck on the bottom. So that's a good thing, because you wouldn't have that scorch taste in your stuff. Just minced up some fresh garlic. I like fresh garlic because it don't have that real strong taste, and it's pretty smooth. That mint still out the jar is kind of strong. It's good for some stuff if you really want that certain taste. Now I got my garlic. I dump it in. Don't want to put it in too early because I don't want to give it about a minute on the heat like this. You don't want to burn it, have it that scorch taste on it. Then add a little salt. I know y'all like this. A real cook has to have real equipment. Hit that button and make it rain. Same thing. Add a little pepper. To get all that twisting with the wrist, you just hit the button and let it go. And if you're somebody that cook, most of the time, people that cook have buddies that cook. This is some spaghetti sauce my buddy made. So nothing out of the can, out of the store this time. Homemade spaghetti sauce. I can add a little bit more. Yeah, people that cook have buddies that cook. And the best stuff comes from your own garden, not off no assembly line. Yep. Thank you, buddy. You know who you are. I'm not going to say the name. Everybody be at your house trying to get some. Got nice pieces of tomato in there, too. Anytime I use something tomato based, I always sprinkle just a dash, about a tablespoon and a half of sugar on it to sweeten it up a little bit, just to kill that tart taste. Now I add the chicken back in. Look at it. Nice and brown, pretty. Just put wherever you can get in. Once I get all the chicken in, I throw my mozzarella cheese over everything. I got some shredded and I got some sliced. Normally I buy the big ball and I cut it and I fix it exactly how I want it, but this is what I had, so it's fine. And then I'll stick it in the oven on 350 for about 25 minutes. Of course, everything is already done, so it's just to melt this cheese and make it all become one. I cook my noodles during that time. Got my noodles cooked and ready. This is simple, but if you don't really know how to cook, don't know anything about it, you wouldn't know this. So if you see this video, if you ever want to cook any kind of pasta, spaghetti, or anything, or noodles you want to cook it early, go ahead and cook it. But as soon as you pull it off, drain it in a strainer, run cold water over it, and it'll stop it from cooking. If not, if you just drain it, leave it in the pot, it'll mush together from the heat. It'll be nasty, soggy, mushy. But this right here to stop the cooking process 100%. Then you can do what you want to with it. You can leave it on the stove in a cool thing. You put it in a bag, put it inside the refrigerator, or a Ziploc bag, or do whatever you want. But this stops the cooking process. Just run cold water, not hot, cold water over it, cools it down, it stops it, doesn't even stick together when you do that. Look at there, got that cooked and ready to go. I just cover it up, leave it out. And look at the main ingredient. I might grab that little corner right there as a sample. But one thing about it, I don't have to worry about getting the beating today when my wife get home, because her dinner is done. Yeah, I had to pour me a sample. See that steam, see that heat wave coming across there? But watch this. That chicken's nice and tender. Parts rather loose. That cheesy goodness from that. Oh yeah. And this is the end. Once again, another D Chef Home special. Plain and simple, easy, anybody can do it. And let's say if your husband doing it for your wife get home, have it ready so she won't beat you.